So yeah, slight change in plan. So in other words, what I'm just going to be working on first. So I think what I'll do is actually put together the RebelX nav tower. Just because I got the front end all open, and instead of me just having a load of cables just hanging over everywhere whilst I'm trying to work on other things, I think it'd be best for me to work on the RebelX kit first, get that all together, and go from there. Just because it'll all work in together, I think, and I think the Aurora kit and the tanks will then kind of be that final piece that will pull everything together. So okay, so let's make a start on this. So again, been pretty excited to get this all out and get this going as well. I've had it out before, just quickly looked at the parts, make sure they're all there. Looks pretty good to me. So let's get stuff out and show you. All right, so first things first, what I'm going to do actually is just quickly take apart the indicators and take out the speedo and bits like that. I'll do that. I'll probably do that off camera just because it's probably pretty boring. So I'll do that off camera. I'll take these out, disassemble all this, and then I'll empty out the box, show you what I've got, and we'll start the installation. So here we are, all unboxed. Yeah, so this is the stuff from RebelX. Looks pretty good, pretty happy with it. Yeah, pretty excited to get it on. They're the like shroud extensions, which I won't be using for same purpose as what they're intended for. I'm probably going to be using them for something else, which you'll see later on. And then we go on here to the Aurora Kit. So it's a very nice nice bit of carbon fibre work there. Pretty happy with that. Obviously everything's still fairly wrapped up. Literally just got it out of the box just to show you guys what I've got. Nice little freebie there. Yeah, so they're the side panels that I'm going to be altering. Yeah, the seat's okay. I'm not sure if I'm going to be using it. I don't think I will. I did ask for the rally seat. I guess that's their version of a rally seat, but I need it a lot taller than that. So yeah, so I mean, probably that seat's probably good for, probably a bit better for long distances maybe, but it's probably not that good for my knees. So I need a taller one. So yeah, I'll see what I can do there. Yeah, see what happens really. So yeah, so this is the that's the piece there from RebelX, which your nav tower bolts onto. So this goes onto the headstock there. Yeah, see how that goes really. Yeah, it looks fairly good. I mean, there's a couple of little chips and stuff like that, and I've just gone through and just re-tapped all the holes. They were they had a bit of a powder coating inside there, but it's no big deal. Easily done. So yeah, see what happens there. All right, so yeah, so I'm actually going to start with yeah, all the RebelX stuff, and go from there. So yeah, I like nice little touch there on the headlight there. Yeah, pretty excited to get that on. Obviously, for me, the first thing is going to be that the headstock tower mount. So I get the U-bolt on, U-bolt in. Yeah, and go from there. Yeah, I would like to stick some sort of foam, or I might even stick a bit of heat shrink around the U-bolt. I think that'll look pretty good there for for that, just to stop any scraping for now, I suppose. Do I just take the nuts off? Just put the nuts and washers in my pocket for now. And so what I'm going to do is just slide it in, just to see if there's anything that's in the way first. Shouldn't be. Okay, easy enough. So it just sits around the back of the key switch, the barrel, key barrel, ignition barrel, sorry. Yeah, so it's a little bit slack on there. So yeah, so I think if I put some heat shrink around there, that'll be good for me, I think. And then I'll just obviously as I'm riding and getting I guess testing things out, and I'll keep checking on that, make sure it's not wearing through. If it is, then I'll try something a bit tougher. All right, that'll do. Slide this in again. All right, U-bolt there. I'll just take this sticker off. Let's face it, not needed that anymore. I don't even know what it's for, but anyway. Bye. All right, so just going to remove these fingers, I guess, clamps. I still haven't ordered the drilled bolts for the lock wire, to lock wire stuff yet. So I think I'll at the end I'll have a count up what I need and put an order in. There's no point ordering an excessive amount because I know it can get expensive. Kind of want to put something in there really. So that's how it's going to sit. So it fits quite nice. They've done a fairly good job there, but I think I just want to. I feel like I just need to put something in there. Because I mean, if it's just a small amount of movement, it's going to, create a bit of friction, and over time it's just going to wear through that. I'll have a think. Okay, so I'm just gonna put it on for now, and then because I just don't have anything available right now to put in on here. I don't have any of the sticky back foam or anything like that, so I'll put it on for now, and I shall revisit it later. All right, so fingers on this end. Okay, so I mean, straight up, I've noticed that the U-bolt could be probably chopped down a little bit. It's rather proud. Okay, and then I'll chuck the fingers on. So I don't think there's a wrong or right way for these to go. I think they're just fairly universal, so I'll go around the other side. Make it easier. And I'll just back these off slightly, and I'll just get this U-bolt bolted up a bit better. 13mm. Slowly getting there. So definitely a good thing having these two fingers there, because it helps locate it, because they sit between the frame welds on the headstock there. So yeah, definitely a good thing having that there. So I'll just nip it up just a little bit more. Probably enough. Back it off slightly, just to help, so I can centralise it, centralise the light and the tower and everything. Okay. Okay. Next bit. So, I'm going to say it's going to be the main body of the nav tower. So, quick look over this. Looks pretty good. Good to see there's some 3D parts inside there. Not sure if you can see it, but just inside here. See if I can see it on the camera. Yeah, just here. Yeah, 3D printed. Not a bad little piece. See how that goes. Hopefully they've made it out of something like PETG or something like that, something that's a bit more heat resistant other than PLA, because PLA is terrible when it gets a bit warm. So let's see how that goes. I mean, it's a fairly simple design. To be honest, I could probably knock that up myself anyway if something goes wrong. So it's on there like so. Alright. And then the top. And then the bottom. So just in here, just give it a wiggle around, just try and line them up, try and line the holes up. Sorry, not the lines. I believe on the videos from RebelX, they tighten this side up, poke the wires through, and then they actually take off the other side, so they can put together all the wires, all the wiring, all the loom inside the tower. So I won't go to town on tightening everything up. I'll go through it at the end. Just enough for now. Okay. One. Okay, so I'll take this off, this plate off first. They're not tight anyway, so you can probably just do it with your fingers if you had to. That piece, and I'm just going to put this on the floor for now. Okay, what's next? So yeah, it's just these ones around here. So these two as well. Again, they're not tight. One, two, put them in the pocket as well. So yeah, everything's kind of pre-assembled, but it's, they're not finger tight. You know, they're just put in there loose because they know you're gonna have to work on it anyway. And it should be just this last one. Yep, there you go. Okay, easy enough. So, time to just start feeding these wires through. So yeah, the guys at RebelX, if you're watching, if you're listening, make the hole a bit bigger. No need to have it that small, and definitely cut down the U-bolt as well. It's too big, way too big, way too long for what you need. Bit unnecessary, really. Especially, you know, it's just catching on the sheath of the wiring loom. Yeah. To be honest, I might take that off and cut that down myself. I don't like it. But I do not like it. Yep, I'm going to take that U-bolt out and I'm going to cut that down because that is just way too long. Doesn't make any sense. Anyway, back in a minute.